All right, guys. Today is January the 2nd. It's raining currently. Been all this week up in the 60s, basically. High, you know, mid 50s up to low 60s. Well, had a real heavy rain last night. Had wind, hard winds and stuff yesterday. Tonight is showing it's supposed to go, temperatures plummet by midnight, turn over to snow. Clintwood's predicting in the Clintwood area they're showing like 3 to 5 inches. Coburn, which is the other side of us, we're kind of in the middle, showing 4 to 6 with the potential up to 8 inches in higher elevations. So don't know what part of that we'll get, if it'll even snow at all or what, just don't know. But anyways, we're gonna get prepared for it. But I went and got the bus yesterday. I had it parked up at school. Brought it home and I parked it down here instead of up at the top of the hill under that tree because it was so windy yesterday. I didn't want to take a chance on a limb blowing out. So we brought it down here, parked it, but I want to pull it back up to the top of the hill before we get any snow. Before we get any snow. Oh, let the intake heater cycle. Alright, we'll let the air build up and I'll catch back with you. Get this pulled up here and parked. And I think me and Clayton's going to take the mower deck off the BX. Which we've been needing to do anyways. Just haven't got around to it. And put the blade, the rear blade on it. In case we do get snow. I also might hook up the blade to the M6060. I don't know yet. I may just wait and do that once I see what happens. But we'll figure it out here in just a few minutes. Back dinner squat. Some of you may have seen an older video I had of putting in a rock drain. What I did in this ditch down through here, I put some metal roofing in the bottom, and me and Clayton did it, and then we took rocks and put a layer of rocks in there, then some plastic, and covered it over with dirt instead of using a drain pipe, and that works really good. You can tell it's kind of run over top of it during the hardest part of the rains last night. But for 98% of the time, it carries the flow of water that comes down through here with ease, and a lot cheaper than putting in a drain pipe. Drain pipe for there was going to be 2 sections of it, and I think they're about $200 and some a piece for a 12-inch drain pipe, for a culvert pipe. So that's worked out really well. If you haven't seen them videos, go find them. I'll try to put, if I can think of it, put the links in the description of this video. Now, we'll get the BX. Let the glow plug cycle just a few seconds. And fire it up. That's never happened. That hasn't happened yet. My height adjustment knob is messed up. I can't get it to turn. Well, I can turn it that way, I guess. Part of the way. It won't go all the way. It won't go back that way at all. And I think I just messed up. I can lift up on the deck and get it to move a little bit, but that's something I'm gonna have to work on. All right, pull the pin. Maybe I'll just leave that piece on there. See if we can get that out. I don't think the clearances on this mower deck for getting this piece out is right compared to the others. Does anybody else have trouble getting that piece to come up out of there? I think I've hit my deck on something and bent something that's got it kind of out of whack. But I'm not sure where that out of whack's at. And I hear Clayton coming. Drag it out. say Luke from Orange is My New Green and Ross from Orange, Ross from Ross on the Land is probably cringing at the condition my BX is in as far as cleanliness. Pretty bad shape, pretty bad shape. Do both sides, swing them out. Might want to go ahead and top it off with fuel too, so we don't have to do it in the snow. It's not very low, but it'll hold some. That's good. Getting his caution light put on. More visible out on the road. Check this out. More neglect. I'll let y'all guess who did that. Probably me. Oh, I'll have to get a leaf blower. Oops. Clayton's already got it. I think the battery's about to die. Alright, that's good enough for who it's for. You okay? You gonna get out there and fill it up? If y'all don't have a fueling station at home or some way to filter your fuel a second time from the gas station, I would recommend doing that, because this tractor's got 194 hours on it and it's still on the original set of fuel filters with no issues. And I know a lot of people has trouble out of the fuel filters on these BXs, but pre-filtering your fuel before you put it in the tractor makes a big difference. Since I've started doing that, I've had 0 filter issues on any tractor. And it's just a gravity feed station here. Had a couple of ramps that was bent, welded them together and made me a stand. Alright, got the mower deck in the bucket. Take it down here and put it in a shed somewhere out of the way for the winter. Ain't nothing like waiting the last minute to get ready for snow, or of course with the weather we've been having, I didn't think we was gonna get a snow all winter. Still might not. This may not even hit, but a lot of times here you get a lot of rain, then all of a sudden get a cold front come in, and that's when you get your big snows. Kind of historically, that's the way they hit us. So there's a lot of potential there, and I can feel the air getting cold. I think today's high was 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Tomorrow's is going to be 25, 23, 25 or something. Roll that right up under the front of that hay header. Yeah, that'll work. And ideally we'll get that out, grease it, wash it off, check it out good. Plenty of time for mowing season, but that won't happen. Now get that bucket set off and we'll get the bleed. We'll just get the hoses hooked up in a second. Alright, got the hoses and everything hooked up. We'll lay this board down. Set the blade down on so it don't freeze to the ground tonight. And that's got us ready. Got us ready. But if y'all will, please like, subscribe, comment, and potentially you'll see a snow plowing video in a few days, depending on what happens tonight. But we'll talk to you later.